Good morning, it's game day, and I thought I would do a little quick, hopefully how-to face, quick hack. It probably will be more than 5 minutes, but not too much more. So the first thing I want to do is start off by filling in my eyebrows a little bit. I had been using my contour shade, which was Astoria, but since I got my kit, I have a darker color called Cola, and it's actually perfect. A little bit darker and seems to do the trick. Just kind of wispy little brush strokes to kind of mimic hairs. I'm just going to try to do this super quick, just for a little added definition. I might have got a little too much right there. Blend her in. Okay. Then I'm going to take my contour color, Astoria. Here's my little compact with Astoria, Mango, Candlelit, and Georgia is my illuminator. So pretty. Tapping into the Astoria. Just adding some definition here with the contour. I like to just dab it, kind of a stippling action. And then the jawline. A little bit. And then on the top of my forehead. Guess I don't have to lean so close to the mirror. A little more. There we go. Again, this is the idea behind this is that you don't layer upon layer. You just put one layer on of your different shades to create a 3D foundation look. I'm going to go into the Candlelit, the brightener first. I found that if I put actually I sometimes now put this on before even the contour, so it has a chance to warm up to my skin temperature, and then I feel like it really blends and just melts right into the skin. Put a little over my eyelid as a little primer. Seems to work pretty well. Up here, kind of creating that triangle of light. A little shot of caffeine to the face. And I'll just do a little line right down my nose. I've got this little, I never have had a little pimple or whatever that is right on the end of my nose. It makes it even redder than it is to start with. Okay, so that's probably it for the brightener. And then I'm going to go into the Mango with its red canceling properties of being a little more orange than I ever would have picked. But it's magic. Look, it's going to cover up that little bump that's going on. Don't know where that one came from either. And we're just going to stipple this kind of in wherever a man's beard would grow. And you're just using like the contour kind of shapes where you put it. Just filling in the blanks, and then maybe we'll do a little nose contour as well. I just put a little on my ring finger, and just go down there. Whoops, a little more here. Right down the bridge, or not bridge, but sides of my nose. And I'll just take whatever's left in the brush and fill in the space between the contour and the brightener on my forehead, around the temples a little bit, and help cover up this redness on my nose. And before I blend, I wanted to show, this was my big concern about brushes and makeup. I figured it was just all going to stay in this brush and hardly any go on my face. Well, I dabbed off these brushes because I haven't cleaned them actually, but I did this before I started to show how little product is left on the brush. I mean, it really does just go right on your face and doesn't stay in the brush. And so I guess that's a magic property of these brushes, but it is pretty awesome. So you can rest assured that it's not just all going in your brush. And then we have this amazing brush cleaner that smells like white chocolate. It smells so good and it works great, and you can use your brushes immediately because it doesn't make them wet. You know, it dries just like that. So I have, since I first got the kit, I ordered just the compact and the buff brush to start, but now I have added the blush and bronzer brush, and it is awesome. It really blends everything so beautifully. You can blend with the Buffy brush as well, for sure, but this one is a little softer, and I think it just blends perfectly, blend beautifully, all the words. And I'm just gonna dab under my eyes a little bit. And I've also dipped into some of these colors that came with my kit. And Summer Love is a real pretty pink, peachy pink, corally pink. And I just dabbed the smaller end of the blush and bronzer brush in. Smile, and just dab that right on the apples of the cheeks. And it's just a fun pink, not bright, subtle shade of pink. I like it. I'm having fun testing out all of these new colors. Then I'm gonna, my other little compact that I started with has the nude lip and cheek, the milk protector with the peppermint flavor, not flavor, but aroma, and I love it. It just feels so good. With a little bit of hint of peppermint. And then I'm gonna dab into the nude. Which is a super neutral look. But then if you dip into the black cherry, which I know looks really scary, that looks so dark, but it's so sheer when it goes on. I mean, I dipped into it 3 times in it to get some color, and it just makes it a really pretty plummy color. And let's see, for eyes today, I already put on mascara and eyeliner. I'm just gonna dip into the pup with the eyeshadow everything, or maybe it's just called eyeshadow brush now since the changeover to Seint. I just put this all over my eyelid, just under the brow bone. I'm learning more about how to actually have it show up, because I guess my eyes are hooded so you don't see the crease really. So you go up a little higher than you would so that you can see the color when your eyes are open. Just a little windshield wiper motion. And then I'm going to dip into You Complete Me with my finger. And this is the prettiest bronzy, rosy gold shimmer. I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid. And call it done. Kind of sweep up any little extra. And then I'm going to go back into the Georgia Illuminator with, this is the detail brush, detail brush, I think. I'm going to use the smaller end and dip into the Illuminator and just pixie dust my face a little to give it a little bit of a glow on this dreary but warmish game day Saturday here in Birmingham. And take this, and actually I think I'll try a little of the Cayman bronzer, which is the lighter shade. It's a little lighter than Bella. I've never really been a bronzer person, but we're just going to give it a go here. A little bit of warmth all over. Do the 3 or the E. Do you know which side of your face you're on? Let's hit the high spots on your face, which would normally get a little sun. And that, I'm going to dampen my little perfector sponge, which is so cute and awesome, and just dab under my eyes just to try to melt that all together. And that's it. Roll Tide and War Eagle, because I have a kid at Auburn, but my husband loves Alabama. So y'all have a great day.